Can I hear myself now? No. And huh. Okay, so apparently that setting does not do what I was told anymore. So I noticed on my last stream that I had this weird, like, minor echoing in the background of the VOD. And I found some stuff online and said, hey, go into Streamlabs, go to, you know, your audio input, then go to audio monitoring and turn it from monitor and output, or change it from whatever you have it to monitor only mute output. Is that supposed to help with the echo? But for some reason, find a different solution apparently, because I do not want to be hearing myself for an entire 2 and on longer streams plus hours. All right, so you guys are probably wondering what game I decided to play to make it so that, you know, as a shorter one to kind of break things up. That way we are not on 2, you know, massively long games. And I'm trying to get it open. Forgot where I put this. The downsides of having multiple hard drives. There we go. Okay, let me get that open. No, not gonna do that for right now. Okay, so if I do that. All right. So no, not you, full screen. Let me check something here. That, and then no. Huh. That's not working, right? Oh, okay, there we go. That's working, right? All right, so headphone warning to anyone that has them. As always, eyebrows go up, up. Anyway, when I blush, that's your signal. It's good to come back. It's a little loud for me too, so. There we go. All right. I'm just staying connected. I had this working fine. Gosh dang it. Gonna mute it a little bit. Okay, let me try putting that down. Sorry guys, it's been a little bit since I've tried to do this, so it's going to take me a minute. I actually need to... Wouldn't be one of my streams without a bit of scuff, huh? PS5. There we go. Okay. So it's that and that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Now it's all wonky. Okay, one more second here. Why are you like that? Okay, I'm not understanding this. Okay, what if I do that? Start it like I did before. Okay. Why are you doing that? Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. As long as it's working. As those of you that heard the audio could probably tell, yeah, we're going to be playing Sly Cooper. This game I've been wanting to play for a while and finally started to kind of get things figured out. Well, no, if I actually went forward with that, I'd be lying to you guys. As you guys will see, I played through a fair amount of this game. When I was younger, on a different copy, I played and beat everything in the Sly collection. I did not beat Sly 4 because that game has, let's just say there's some parts of it that really left a bad taste. Okay, everything looks like it's working. Get my overlay up. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna start off Sly and the Thievius Raccoonus. I forgot about that. Okay, good. Catches it back up just fine. Sucker punch. Don't fault you for switching over to the Sea of Thieves and what's the other game? Nathan Drake. But to my knowledge, this game is where you guys got your start. Sucks that Sony kept the rights to it. So you guys, they ended up hiring someone else to do number 4. All right, so we're not going to resume the game. Instead, we're going to start a new one. As you can see, I got 83% previously. I tried to go for 100, but I didn't want to spend the time doing it. Maybe we'll go for 100%. This game is pretty short anyway.
Sly, come in. Sly, do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and
very loud.
Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. I've got their security system totally.
Lots of eyes.
Get inside. You're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel.
Bentley!
All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be
Oh,
back in no time.
Bentley. What? It's been a good while. Hoppa. I love coming over here and just kind of messing with this stuff. Give me a sec. There we go. Okay. So, first thing we're gonna do, as any game wouldn't tell you, head up there. Also, watch their heads.
Vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
So yeah, I don't remember if it's something they continued in the later games, but when you're... Also, I love that the, what is it called? Yeah. Carmelita Fox is the Carmelita Montoya Fox. The, credits in the starting area is the characters themselves.
Be extra careful here, Sly.
Yep.
Break one of those laser beams and you'll set off the alarms. Not to mention you'll be fried to a crisp.
Oh, made it through.
Nice job, you're in. Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind the red door.
What I like is that, so you can come here and see the wanted posters, and for some of them you can even see, like, some of their henchmen, in this area. And these are some of the guys we're going to be going after. Alright. There's Carmelita's room. Or office, I guess. Heads up. That's it. I always forget. No. Guess I can't do it now. Trying to get a good look at those photos, see if there's anything about them. You know, I'm pretty sure that this is like general location, or maybe, I don't know. Cooper family, here we go.
Way to go, Sly. This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I had to
Massive safe.
try dialing in 937.
There we go.
If you come down through the fire escape, through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
All right. The ever-changing voice, the ever-changing character.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of love.
So yeah, for those that don't know, Carmelita's voice actress has changed, I think, literally every single game, including Sly 4 that was made by Sanzaru. I know that for 1, 2, and 3, she did not have the same voice actress for a single one. So they can't even, because of that, they not only is the voice different, but the she has different accents between games.
And Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoon. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why they specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun in stealing from ordinary people. If you're a master criminal, you know you're a master thief.
Yep.
Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came running out to our door. My father fought the system, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving ways fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the scene orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Nerd, part-time driver and full-time burglar.
Good friends, though.
Track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoons. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
Okay, following icon appears at saving.
Back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select it. I've already plotted a route.
Here we go.
Target.
First on the list.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh Law. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy, found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights.
Always gets a chuckle out of me.
The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle of Wrath, a small island situated in the middle of a perilous
Sly Cooper in Tide of Terror. So yeah, now you guys will kind of get an idea of how this all works. All right.
Climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure. That ladder there?
But do not forget, Sly, you have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah, that's that me. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
They're good friends. Nope. No eyes. No creepy eyes. So in later games, these coins have more use.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I'll let him explain the bottles.
I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
So yeah, in later games, these coins are used for a lot more, but in this one, it's literally just extra hits because you do not have health. One hit and you're dead. Same thing for most of the enemies, though. Yeah, so you'll kind of get to see what exactly it means if we've got extra lives. Yeah, I know what you're going to tell me about me.
And you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you,
Nice.
All right. Do that. Disables it. There we go. So these messaging bottles, we want to collect all of them. You can see how many there are in a level up on the top right as you collect them. Ideally, you want to try and get them.
Explains all the wrecked ships.
but why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
It's me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
I thought that was a bit loud. Ike was picking it up. My roommate, an artist, is here, and she's making her breakfast. But yeah, so we want to get these message in the bottles. We want to get them all. Then we can unlock more safes. There's one in each level, and when we unlock the first one, you'll see what it is. What's like in the safe, or at least an idea of what's in there.
To get over the next cliff, you'll need to grab onto this hook. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
There we go. The first safe in each world is always pretty darn easy to get. Nothing particularly hidden, you know? And there goes that. Oh.
Fault has got to be somehow related to those
Oh, right.
If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside.
There we go. The last ones we need are up here.
You found it, Sly! That's the final clue to crack the code! Now find that vault and I'll give you the instructions to open it!
Oh, right. Ran right by it. Here we go.
Press the circle and you go. The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
9, 2.
Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoon. This page teaches all three codes.
So yeah, most of these will teach us. Most of these things we'll find are pages in the Thievius Raccoonus, and we get additional abilities. Let me show you this first one. It's that little dive. Also, those keys, we're going to be getting a lot of those. That's how we unlock new areas in these worlds and even make it to the boss of the areas. So that's the first area we started at. Now we're heading up to the Prowling Grounds. There we go.
That vault looks like the most secure location on this map. If Raleigh's really as smart as his principal suggests, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed. Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you have to destroy the power generator. And to do that, you need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are we gonna get to the invincible part?
But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
All right. This to go down. So normally we can get these. We're gonna get these more often with the coins that we collect. But lucky horseshoe.
Wow, you found a lucky charm. That'll protect you when you take any damage.
So yeah, that's our health. We have a silver and a gold. Think what's it called? What are they called? All right. Game series is crud. So many games from my childhood are coming to mind. None of them are none of them have the right name. Also, we can collect these lives throughout the levels. So if we do die, then we do it. It is. Okay, I'm forgetting the name. So as you can see, there are there's the key, the vault, and then there's also a time trial.
That'll slam them shut.
Yep. There's also a time trial in each of these areas. That's why I had 86 and not 100. I tried the time trials and it's like, yeah, I ain't gonna bother with that.
We're in the engine room. My analysis tells me that if you trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source, you'll find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're at it.
Go.
Remember, Sly, hold down the circle button.
Yeah, I got it, don't we?
Super sneaky thief moves.
Okay. Hello. So this one's always a bit of a pain to get, especially since it's kind of and there's our gold one. Okay. Oh well, as long as we make sure to hit each one of these, there we go, and get the one that's hanging in the middle, we can get just fine. Since the bottles do obey physics and fall down. Yeah, also, with the remaster, there is a little glitch in the audio. Hold on, I'll wait till we get to a slightly quieter area. Hey, big guy. All right. Not quite yet. There we go. Ooh. There. Okay. Okay, get rid of you. It's not happening here. There's a sneaking sound in this game. I'm not hearing it now for some reason. There we go. Okay. Okay. Can you hear it now? It's dun 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 dun. So that's only supposed to be there when you're sneaking up behind enemies and they haven't noticed you. But in the remake for this first one, the proximity code is kind of screwed up and basically covers the entire map. So as long as there's an enemy left on the map that doesn't know that you're there, ow, the game will think that you're successfully sneaking. And thus we'll be playing that sound. So yeah, a little bit of a pain. There's the vault. Yeah, I know, Bentley. Don't gotta be so snarky. Now this is our first time where the vault comes before the last set of clues, for the last area. There we go. Go, just need 2 more. So we're gonna have to come back to the vault. Go. We're just down 1. Which I am forgetting where it typically is. Gosh dang it. It's gotta be farther back. Had to have missed it somewhere. Dang it. Okay. Hope you guys are ready to hear that sneaking noise a lot. Let me check up here real quick. Oh, Raleigh, I don't mean to tell you what you Yep. Raleigh, I don't mean to tell you how to run your evil operation, but you got a lot of wasted energy down here. Alright. Forgot, can't go back because of those down ones. Alright, alright, alright. Guess our only choice is to go through level again. Which, unfortunately, you do have to do on occasion. Some cases because the vault is right at the beginning of the level, so it's just faster to go all the way through, get all the pieces. There we go. I mean, get all the clues and then come out. That's 2 keys. We need 3 in order to get through that area, but we're actually gonna need all of the keys in this area. See, if nothing else, I'll make sure to get all the vaults. They're not that big a deal. Okay, so got the one that was down there. There's not one there. Oh, okay, good. Oh, it's right there. I saw it. Did you guys see it? Right there, through that tiny little gap. Just a little bit farther around this pole. So yeah, would have had to come all the way back anyway. Still gonna go down here for that extra life, just in case we end up needing it. The last level is kind of brutal and can cause some problems, so having an extra life or two to, you know, get rid of there is a big help. Go. But yeah, Raleigh, you know, first areas here don't seem so bad. Till you get down to these way lower floors and realize you got smoldering coals and what looks like partly liquefacted coal with the way that all this stuff is moving. I gotta go around this way. Well, I need to check something real quick. Okay. I know, Bentley. Give me the code.
I can't believe I pieced this one together. Try 227.
227.
Interesting. Wholesaling offers fast getaway rentals. Stories claim they can move faster rolling than anyone else could on the run. Final button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
There we go. So yeah, this is the raccoon roll. And it actually is faster than walking, if I'm not mistaken. Not by a huge amount, but by enough that it can really help during the time trials. Alright, now we just got to get to the key room again. Here we go. Just got to make it to that light. There we go. Also, yeah, lives are pretty easy to find because there's ones like this that respawn every time you leave and then re-enter the area, so it's not a huge deal. Hi, Squid Dude. Bye, Squid Dude. High-class heist.
Jackpot slide. Look at all this stuff. Must be worth millions. And you know what that means. Tighter security.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
not that big a deal when he keeps leaving all these openings. Also, yeah, this is one of the smaller areas. Okay. Run around here, run around here. Up we go. Oh. And up here. I saw you too. Don't think I'd miss you three. Or you three. Yeah, the good news is that there's no drop areas that we can't make it back up, so it's not like we're stuck and have to do it again. But they're also, you know, it's also not that large to begin with. Okay. There we go. Yeah, honestly, I do not know why they decided to put so many bottles in this area. I mean, I could understand being like, okay, well, 20 is the minimum we have in other areas. Lowest we have in other areas, so we'll do 20, but why 30? Could have easily cut it down. Okay, so yeah, if you touch the lights touch you, then that's where the issue starts coming in. Okay, last few should be right around here. There we go. Now before we get the key. Ah. Dang it. All right, we'll take the safe long way. Crash Bandicoot, that's the game I was thinking of before. Where you have the mask guy, he's your health, you only have like one hit at the start. Then you get him and you have a second hit, and then if you find another one of his masks, then he turns gold. Ugh, how did I forget that?
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
I know, Bentley.
This code up knew what they were doing. Dial in 436.
4, 3, 6.
These are the blueprints of Raleigh's entire operation.
There we go.
I wonder... Yes! I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
There we go, right there. So yeah, that's another thing you can get from that. I think, I'm not sure if, since I usually do these levels in the same order, I'm not sure if they're always in the same vault, or if it's a, you know, once you unlock 3 vaults in a level, then you can then you get it. Yeah, something I should look into. But yeah, it does make finding the clues a lot easier, as I'll show you in the next level. So at this point we have enough keys to make it through if we so wanted. But I want to go everywhere. I want to get everything. Alright, Bentley, tell me how a wheel works.
See that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will
fast enough?
Isn't that what I just said?
It's almost as bad as the Jimmy Neutron sodium chloride thing, but at least everything Bentley said is actually correct and doesn't just feel like someone trying to say something to sound smarter than they actually are. No offense to the Jimmy Neutron writers, but that seems, the whole salt sodium chloride thing seems like a pretty easy one to check.
Reading way off the charts in here. This must be the power source for the store machine.
So this is one of the levels where we're gonna have to come back, because there's no way we're getting into that, and since it's right here at the beginning, yeah. Down you go. There's that one. Hello. Goodbye. Now, here's where the stuff we learned to get in here comes in handy. If not, I will admit, I have not played any of the Nathan Drake games. Maybe I should see if they're available on PC. That's something I might have to look into. What do you guys think? Play the Nathan Drake games at some point? Ah, come on. You stinker. Okay. Also, I want to point out that Raleigh, I think he wants his henchmen dead. Because none of them look agile enough to be able to do this stuff. And yet, from what we're seeing, they basically have to get to their jobs. So, I genuinely think Raleigh wants his henchmen dead. Although I guess if all he cares about is the money, I guess technically if his henchmen are dead, he doesn't need to pay them. And we heard him berating them for not doing things fast enough before, and I highly doubt he's getting involved in tearing down any boats that come in. Ah. Oh, come on. Fine, we'll do it that way. Okay. Also, yeah, if you need some extra horseshoes, this level is pretty good because of these coal things. Also, if you're just like in a Crash Bandicoot, if you're full on horseshoes and you would get another horseshoe, you instead get a life. So, I guess it's also technically a good place to farm lives. So we need to be careful here. We want to keep the speed up, but we gotta avoid the spotlight. Not quite. There we go. All right, safe's ready. We'll finish, head back in, grab the safe, which, if I'm not mistaken, this is one that's a pain to get back into because, yeah, you fall right off the ledge. Not so much a pain, but it's like you could have just had him stop there at the ledge. Oh, you didn't have to do this again? Especially since you had to have known that the players were gonna do this. Collect all the clues and then go back in because you put the vault right at the beginning. Yep.
I'm unbeatable! No code can stand before me! It's got to be 579!
5, 7, I should just gone around. 9. Now what's in this one?
Outstanding! Another page from the Phoebus Raccoonus! This one features Dev Cooperenda's slow motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
Alright, so yeah, if we use this, slows down, but only while we're in the air. Gonna stick to the roll for now. Alright, now there's only one more in this starting area. Sometimes there's something in there. Or at least it feels like there should be. I don't remember there being, but...
You can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick.
Yeah, I know, Bentley.
Behind you, click it.
A cunning disguise. Oh, right, this one. So Solid Snake has box. Cardboard box. Sly has barrel.
Threads got pegged.
Raleigh appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
Up. You go away. And yeah, once you pass him, you can hit him to break him. Gonna need this though. Also, this doesn't only protect us from getting shot.
So far, so good. I bet if you stayed still inside the barrel, the guard won't be able to see you.
Yep.
Even if he shines his flashlight on you.
Do gotta make sure he doesn't run into me though. Grab that life. There's no way we're getting by him. At least not the standard way. So we use the sneaky way. Still need to keep this with us. And yeah, you can tell by the level design here that this is meant to teach us that, yeah, you can't jump while in here. Let's do this. There we go. It's cleared out. We can grab the clues. Also, I want to point out the symbol. Oh no, I thought it was the Claw Gang, but no, it's because the Claw Gang's symbol looks like that, and their villains from the second one? All right. And now the game's showing us that, hey, it's not just guys with the flashlights you can use this to get by. It's anything that you would normally set off from being seen. Oh, dang it, I was hoping I could land in that. Sometimes you gotta clear a path. Once again, a reminder that you can't jump while you're in there. Right, I forgot. There we go. There was that. This one you can't turn, but that one you can. Now that we can jump. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I stack! There we go. Like I said, the first level always has the ones that are easiest to find. Not so much for the second. I think I was pushing my luck there a little. Okay, now we're missing one again, but there we go. Okay. Aha. You. So yeah, because we got that book, it was easy to find. Not the book, the blueprint. Yep.
With the help of a straight edge and compass, the answer was simple. Dial in
2, 4, 2. So is this one of the new abilities or an upgrade? Never quite sure.
Chris Cooper's dive collection technique. This move is an extension of the dive move you already know. Just jump and try to find near breakable objects for some fast braking, fast collecting action.
All right. So we got our dive and then we got this. So that'll break them and then collect anything in the area. And that's the final key. Well, final key in this immediate area. We got the 3 we need, plus the 2 more we're gonna need later. Okay. I was trying to use the new move, Sly. There we go.
All my calculations led me to believe you would. Well, here's a real test for you. I found a way out to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure. I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
Really scares me, man. To get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's
you show me those what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's raccoons.
All right. We're gonna leave the area over there for a little bit. When I was really young and this game first came out, it was that area that really got to me. Ah, dang it. Ah, good thing I have that. And good thing you guys gloat after. Gunboat Graveyard. Oh, he knows about us. Oh, right. Can't get to that just yet. Oh, no. Into the drink we go. Okay, good. Oh, come on. Also, yeah, anyone want to explain to me why there's eyes with tentacles here? I did not see any reason at any other point in this level why there would be eyes with tentacles. Hey, big guy. Go. You go away. It's got a Russian sub. How many more do we need? 3. Right here. Alright, so we got everything we need for the safe right here. Seven, 1, 9. That's useful. We don't have to come in direct contact with them. But yeah, Bentley, that is magic. That's just straight up magic. That's 6. Oh, jeez. Dang, man. That was one heck of a throw. Also, yeah, just like, what's it called? Ah, crud. just like Crash Bandicoot, this game does have a kind of self-adjusting difficulty. If you die so enough times in a row, it'll give you the extra hits.
Use your sub to blast them. The left analog stick controls the sub. Give it a try.
Yep.
Great. Use the right analog stick to fire its gun. That's it. Remember, you can always drive the sub in one direction while firing in another. To earn a treasure key, you'll need to collect all 40 chests.
Yep. Even now, this one's still a bit tough because they send a lot of these crabs at you at a point, and it's pretty darn random where these chests fall. So you could literally have a chest fall like right in front of a crab with you on the other area, and no real way for you to be able to get to them. Like that guy. Or you. At a certain point, it becomes more about protecting the chests from the crabs than collecting them. No! No! Okay, yeah. Also keep in mind, if they get too close to it, the chest will just disappear. You don't need to worry, another chest will spawn. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so when this game first came out and I played it, that was one that just absolutely stumped me. I could not get it. As you can see, it's a fair bit easier for me now. We do have all 7 of his treasure keys. Raleigh. We're here. It's gonna go with we're home, but this ain't home. So, here's Sly Cooper. That one's better. Not great, just better. Here's Cooper. It's better.
Listen, Raleigh, wipe up my family and steal what's mine? You better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How sloppy of me not to finish the job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out as well. So, without further ado, let me make amends by...
They do have some gosh darn good voices for the bosses. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure you're allergic to those things. So, yeah, we just kinda... In fact, we can just stay on one platform instead of running around. Then hit him when he shrinks back down. Now he's going to come after us, and every other platform shrinks. Hit him again. Now things get a little tougher because every time he lands on one, it's gonna fall. You can tell when he's gonna deflate because the platform he lands on won't fall. Bye.
You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in
Thanks for letting us know where to go.
Raleigh's section of Thievius Raccoonus held detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Leo H. Cooper's Monkey Spire jump, a technique he developed while finding a way off Raleigh's boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Hawks, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew.
Hot chick with gun busts amphibious yuck mouth. I do love those.
Faded from memory.
Those little headlines.
My gang
Her Majesty's big bag of crown jewels.
and then headed back home, excited for our next
Rule number one of those guys. Oh,
Mission map up on the wall. You can use it to warp directly to any levels you've already visited.
yeah. So we could go back for time trials. We ain't gonna do that.
Go to Mesa City.
Also, let me show you. So if you go to the one that the next level. Hey, Bentley. Just grooving, my man. You keep doing you. Murray. Why do I keep saying Bentley? Gosh dang it. His name's even there on the bottom right.
We're all set to go to.
Bentley, you need to groove a little too.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next step?
Yep.
English 5. With a lack in brains, he definitely made up for it. Wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood leader. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big
The
screen.
dog father.
It was there that he spotted his first gangster. Instantly, that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be kicked on or pushed around again.
And somehow went from being able to use his legs to having to rely on his arms for everything.
So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boom town.
Sly Cooper in Sunset. Snake Eyes. Alright, well, we'll probably get through one, maybe two levels in this before I gotta call the stream an end, but let's do this. Yeah, just like before. There's that. This first level's a bit of a pain to find everything. There's just a lot of verticality now that we have one of the major abilities.
This looks more like a ghost town.
Something's happened. Where is everyone?
I don't know, but it's starting to give me the creeps. What do you say we take off?
And miss all the fun? Besides, I want to try out that new move I got in the section of Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the ninja spire jump?
Yeah, do me a favor and read me the instructions again.
To land safely upon diminutive points, leapeth lively and presses the triggering device with the round geometrical object emblazoned upon it.
So jump and hit the circle button to land on narrow spots.
That's
Yep.
a rough translation.
Alright. So yeah, that new ability gives us a lot of adds a surprising amount of verticality to the levels. But that also means that now there's a lot more for us to have to check. Hey, pup. Goodbye. Boop, boop, boop. And up here. And now a quick way back. The best darn eggs. I don't think the best eggs come from a mattress. Hello.
What's with those flashing lights?
The latest in high-tech security. Electronic floor sensors. Step on them and you're a goner. They're safe to walk on while flashing, but it also means they're about to switch to a different sector.
All right. Okay, I remember this area being a particular pain. Because some of the bottles are like just off the side. Can be rather hard to find. Hi. You're gonna go low, I'll go high. Right, and this is one that always got me. So yeah, there's a little spot right there. No. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you're gonna come rushing through there. Gonna get that. Both of you are gonna come through there. And even though it doesn't show the blue sparkles, this is something we can climb to get over here. Go. And did we find them all? No, we missed one. We also didn't find the safe. Okay. Good news is that it's pretty easy for us to get back. Oh, and there's the one that we missed. Ah, and there's the safe right over there. All right, so there we go. What I want to know is how the, well, actually considering how big Mugshot's muscles are, he could have probably, maybe he could have even thrown this thing over here.
A bit of higher mathematics and voila! Dial in 314.
3, 1, 4. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
You've uncovered Rob McCooper's patented explosive hat technique. Use the triangle button to toss your cap. Then use the triangle button again to detonate it. Better back off to a safe distance first.
Yeah, it's a remote mine. What I want to know is how someone figured out how to take a normal hat and just suddenly make it explosive, because if that's not the case, then that means that Sly always kept explosives in his hat. Wait, PS5 version? Sure that's not just a backwards compatibility shampoo? I'll be honest, I don't have a PS5, so I had been meaning to play the updated the PS5 Ratchet and Clank, but I want to play through some of the, even just the PS4 remake of the. Is it even a remake? Would that even be considered a remake of the first one? It's basically a completely new start.
This mugshot certainly isn't shy. Okay, so we know he's here somewhere.
Yeah, he's not.
Supposed to find him. Mesa City is a big place.
Given that he's a bulldog, it seems only reasonable to assume that he'd choose to live in a giant fire hydrant.
That's some sound logic, Sly. Now
It
you
is.
just need to find a way to break into the building's base.
Oh, I'm sure I'll think of something.
Isn't that a bit like a human deciding to live in a toilet? Oop. Are they, so they like relisted? Yeah, so it's probably a PS5 side emulation. Because even the Sly collection. No, you're good, you're good. I understand what you're saying, but yeah, there are some words it's like, well, that's not technically what that means, but hey, if English ain't your first language. Heck, English is my first language, and I don't get it most of the time. Alright, let's go into our first mission where we're not the one in danger.
Murray is in position to make a run for this key.
Okay, so what do I do?
Provide some covering fire for him with that blasting station.
Sweet.
Use the left analog stick to aim and press the square button to fire.
Gotcha. Hey, Murray. So we also have to be careful not to shoot Murray. Ideally, you want to shoot all these guys before Murray even notices them.
Good shooting.
That way he doesn't freak out and run. You're good, man. You speak more languages than I do. Oh, dang it. Well, Murray's got the extra hits.
I made it halfway.
Feel free to stick around. Be happy to help.
I'm almost done.
Yep.
We did it.
There we go. First go. This can be a bit hard because you gotta kind of know where the guys are coming from. Especially in later sections, they can be tough. Yeah, Shampoo, feel free to stick around. I don't have many people in chat, so I always try and read whatever is posted there. Practice makes perfect, as they say. time for another. I'm trying to remember. I think this one is another one where we don't play as Sly. Pretty sure. So now there's another one in this area. Sorry, in this world, and I think it's this one. Yeah, here we go. This time we actually, instead of just helping Murray, we get to actually play as Murray.
Murray, what's going on down there?
Well, I drove to this hot dog stand for a quick snack.
Also, yes, the face on that hot dog is a game dev.
Mr. Dog,
At the very least, I think. I think there's more to it, but
3 times around the track for a key.
It's all you, man. Drive the gun with the left analog stick.
yep.
If you manage to pick up any nitro power-ups, you can get a boost by pressing the square button. Go get 'em.
I'm on it.
Alright, no gas, you just gotta keep the button. Now, the good news is that this game does not have rubber banding in these races. So if you can get ahead of these guys, as long as you don't, you know, screw up, you're basically good. The problem is, you're basically got the same speed as them, so the only real way you can get ahead is to cut these corners faster than them and to use the nitro. Not doing too bad here. Also, there's some real float to this. On the upside, you basically have perfect turning. Well, you can turn instantly. Seems like they basically used... Ah, dang it, he took my nitro and we're on the last lap. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I try. My model can sometimes glitch out on more processor hungry games. Not always track very well. Honestly, I just started playing this because I've got 2 other games that I'm currently playing that are more long term, and I needed something that I can kind of use in between.
Get back in there and bang them back. We need that key.
So this is kind of my, hey, here's something that we can do and just play every once in a while. Oh, dang it, see, that's what I meant by float. On the upside, he screwed up. Okay, there's that. Yep. No, you're not getting back by me. I guess you are. Top 5 game list, like on a website or just like a personal top 5 off the top of my head? Yeah, we ain't making this one, gosh dang. Let's see. Restart race, since we know we're not gonna make it. Personal favorites. Okay, Honestly, I'd have to say Kingdom Hearts the series is easily there at my top 5. If I had to choose a personal favorite among all of them, it would be number 2. Although I'd say number 3 would probably be a somewhat close in ranking to number 2, only because I've played and beaten 2 like 8 times, but I've only ever played number 3 once. I'm working my way back through the series, and you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 only recently came out on PC, so, or at least came out in a way that I can easily enjoy it. Second favorite, I don't play it much anymore, but it was one of the few games that I played that I found difficult to next to impossible to put down was Hollow Knight. And then let's see. I definitely want to put some kind of roguelike in the number 3 spot. Number 1 and number 2 are pretty easy. Number 3's a toughie. Here's with avoiding any like story spoilers, here's the thing you need to know about the Kingdom Hearts series in general. Anything that doesn't have a number is treated more like a test case for new mechanics. Basically, if you play yeah. Strangely enough, when I wasn't focusing anymore, that's when I managed to do it. I don't even know what I did there. But yeah, so if you do end up playing Kingdom Hearts, honestly, don't feel bad about having to skip Chain of Memories. That one has that one is more like a, oh yeah, we kind of, here's a new thing for us to try, but that one was more done because they had to worry about the software hardware limitations, because it was originally for the DS, right? It was DS, right? Was it Game Boy Advance? I think it was DS, maybe Game Boy Advance, because I remember it originally being 2D. So that one you could skip without too much. Same 358 over 2. That one has just been reduced to basically the story. And then by the way, here's the only time in this game that I ever end up using the mine. The hat. Get in the middle. Toss it there. Let it land. Bop. But yeah, most of the non-numbered ones, you'd probably be better off just watching a YouTube video with a story recap. Obviously, you're going to be missing some of the emotional connection because you're not playing as the characters, but most of them are kind of frustrating, so I tend to skip them. I'm trying to play through what I can, but and let's see, after yep. Yeah, I really like the game series. It's got a lot of really good ideas. the main numbered games are really fun. The non-numbered ones are also fun as well, but like I said, it's more where they're trying out new mechanics to see what works. Uh-oh. So that can be a bit frustrating because more often than not they haven't really had the time to put into properly do the mechanics, or it's just something weird they wanted to try, or a restriction of the hardware that they were working on. But back to it. Number three. You know what? Number 3, but is also a very close second, I would have to say, is Psychonauts 1 and 2. They kept the feel from 1 and 2 really well, and I absolutely love the amount of time and effort they put into making the worlds reflect the person so incredibly well. So yeah, Psychonauts is 3, but is very close to 2. So it just leaves 4 and 5. Yeah, if you like weird games, Psychonauts series is definitely a good recommendation.
You'll have to jump in the other direction to try to land on the green section.
Persona series, no. I don't even think I even really have any of those games on PC. They only recently started putting them out on PC, so I haven't really had a good chance to try them out. We're gonna have to go through this level again. I do tend to love to like a good RPG, especially a JRPG, because those tend to be more story focused than Western RPGs. Western RPGs tend to be a lot of show, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but not exactly my thing, you know. All right, we don't have mugshots stuff, do we? Yeah, we haven't found enough in mugshots area to be so that I can identify. Considering how often I come back to them, I'd have to say Sly Cooper and Ratchet and Clank would probably be tied for number 4 for me. FromSoft games, yeah, I've actually played. So I played some Ghost of Tsushima privately, and then I also played some Elden Ring, actually on stream. I actually do love games, oh there they are, that have that kind of challenge to them. But well, I'm usually pretty good. I do have a little bit of problem with reaction time on occasion. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank, one of my favorites. There we go. Actually, I am playing a Souls-like currently. It's one of the ones that it's the one I normally do on my Thursday streams, and tend to be a little longer. Going Commando is pretty darn good. What was the last one that came? If I had to choose a favorite Ratchet and Clank, it would probably be, oh, I'm forgetting. What is it called? Fracture in Time, something like that? Rift Apart, that's it. Yeah. If I had to pick one, that would probably be my favorite of the Ratchet and Clank games. Mainly because I love how it expands on the characters. I'm a big story guy, in case you haven't noticed. So anything with good characters and whatnot is going to be fairly high up there on the list for me. And the fact that we get to learn more about Clank. If I had to choose a least favorite on the Ratchet and Clank games, though, I would unfortunately have to say the original first game. Mostly because Ratchet is just kind of a jerk. Yeah, I definitely want to play the most recent Ratchet and Clank game, especially on stream. Oh, wait. Rift Apart, wait. Hold on. I need to check something. I might be talking about the wrong one. Okay, let's see here. A Crack in Time. A Crack in Time is the one I was talking about. Is that the one where you learn about the weird alien dude that kind of like planned Ratchet's creation? I have not played Rift Apart. That's probably why I mistook the name so quickly. Yeah, that's my personal favorite.
Enter the vault code. Man, I'm getting swift with deciphering these codes. Dial 338.
Oop, there we go. Oh, I definitely plan to. When I found out it was coming to PC, that's part of the reason why I made sure that my next hard drive I got, which I currently have installed, is a solid state. That way it would have the speed.
Hold down the triangle button to use it.
Yeah, I definitely want to play that. I wonder if I can... I want to check and see, though, first if there is a
Sly, this giant roulette wheel is spinning too fast.
version of the first Ratchet and Clank game remake that came out on PC. I don't think they did that. Then again, I don't really know where Rift Apart falls. Is it part of the new storyline or what? Alright, with that, we finished everything outside of Mugshot's place. And bop. Yeah, when I play that, that's definitely going to be an on-stream one for me. There we go.
get in?
Behind this locked wall, there's a lever that summons the elevator. But you need all 7 keys to open it up.
I'm on it.
All right, well, we are at the end. Well, we're at where I have to stop the stream. Because unfortunately, I have work. I have work in a couple hours. So I gotta stop this stream. That way I can make sure I'm ready for work. Shampoo Sock, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for talking. Oh, okay. Yeah, Dimensionator, that sounds like, I always forget about that one. It sounds like a Dr. Doofenshmirtz creation. Behold, the Dimensionator! Kind of thing. No problem, Shampoo. Just so that you know, my normal streaming times are Tuesday and Thursday. I start at about 10 a.m. PST. So take a look at your clock, count back about 2 hours from whatever the time will be when you hit the next hour. That's usually about when I start. If you want, you can also follow me. Thank you very much for that follow. Getting me one step closer to getting to the point that I can actually start making a bit of money off this, and you know, maybe one day I'll be able to just do this. But yeah, you can also follow me on Twitch and not on Twitch, on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. But yeah, so Twitter and Threads, same username on there. If you want to see like where I upload shorts when I know there's something good in a stream, that's just Red Game Master on YouTube. I don't really post that all that much, but I do upload the VODs of all of these streams 1 week after they go live on Red's Stream Archive on YouTube. So you can go there, you can see previous games I've played. I've actually played on stream Psychonauts 1 and 2 to completion, but not necessarily to 100%. And quite a few other games, although there was a time where I had to cancel a lot of stuff. But yeah, head on over there and watch those if you want a little more of me. Sorry if the audio isn't great. I'm still working on adjusting and trying to figure out how to fix some issues I'm having. Anyway, thank you very much, Shampoo Sack, for stopping by to chat. Thank you very much to anyone else that may have dropped in, even just for a moment. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see all of you next time. TTFN.